My big idea is how we change the attitude in which we procure and contract manage. So essentially, it's based around three words, which are success. So often when we develop and negotiate contracts, we look at everything that can go wrong, and we try to picture that and then try to do a contract management or develop the contract to prevent that happening or to manage it when it does go wrong. Now that must be right. We must have really clear transparency on what happens when things go wrong and be really honest and upfront about that. But what we need to do more about is think about when things go right. So when contracts are successful and when things happen better than we envisaged, how do we manage that? How do we move forward with that? How do we ensure that we go into a relationship with another supplier or another company and are interested in their success, not just in this contract, but as a company in itself? And so caring about each other's success when we go into a contractual relationship is really important, I think. The second bit of that is support. So things are going to go wrong, because that's the whole idea of going into a contract, is transferring risk and managing that risk. But risk is a lot more complex than we used to think it was before. And understanding what that risk is, really visualizing it, and appreciating who is best to manage that risk, whether it's the supplier, whether it's us who are contracting out to that supplier, or whether it's a third party that we need to bring in. And articulating that both in the contract and in the relationship, I think is going to be really helpful in being able to manage risk much more effectively, rather than just doing a contract and assuming we are transferring risk to a third party. And the fourth bit about this is sharing. So having the attitude that we're going to share everything. We're going to share the success, we're going to share in failure, we're going to share data, and we're going to share the lessons that we learn. And I think by getting into an attitude that we're focused on success, that we're looking to build proper support, and we are looking to share information, will really revolutionise the way we contract and our ability to deliver really brilliant commercial outcomes in the future. So my big idea is, how do we change the attitude in the way we contract?